Two women with zero budget created better company culture than Silicon Valley startups with millions. Their secret weapon? Potluck dinners and handwritten notes? I'm not kidding. Hey leaders, I'm Shay Blackmon, and if you think building great culture requires fancy consultants, expensive retreats, or Silicon Valley perks, I'm about to save you a fortune. Because the most transformative leadership experience of my career came from two nonprofit leaders who proved excellence isn't about resources, it's about resourcefulness. Meet Lillian and Joan, Polish-American woman and her colleague running a Detroit nonprofit on pennies. No leadership development budget, no corporate training, just heart, creativity, and the kind of wisdom MBA programs can't teach. Fresh out of college, making almost nothing, I learned more from these two about building high-value culture than in my entire 20-plus year HR career since. Here's what they did differently. First, they invested in relationships like it was their job, because it was. They knew every employee's story. When Joan hosted potlucks at her house, it wasn't just dinner, it was strategic culture building disguised as pierogi and casseroles. Cost? Whatever you could cook. Impact? Priceless. Second, development through experience. No training budget? No problem. Lillian took me to Pewabic Pottery. Not a field trip. She was teaching me about the community we served. Every day became a classroom. Every interaction, a coaching moment. But here's the genius part. Recognition without rewards. They mastered making people feel like millionaires without spending a dime. Specific praise in meetings, handwritten thank you notes people kept for years, increased responsibility as a reward. Research shows recognition motivates more than money, and they instinctively knew it. Fast forward to today, a tech startup I advised couldn't afford culture programs. Using the Lillian and Joan Method, virtual coffee chats. Skill Swap Fridays, where employees taught each other, weekly peer recognition, total cost, $500 for quarterly pizza. Results, engagement up 40%. Turnover dropped from 35% to 12%. See, we've been sold a lie that culture requires huge budgets. But that manufacturing plant with 40% turnover I transformed. The expensive consultants failed. The human connection succeeded. Supervisor coffee chats, peer recognition, story sharing sessions, all free, all effective. The math is simple. Traditional culture programs cost $1,000 to $4,000 per employee yearly. The Lillian and Joan Method, maybe $100. But when you reduce turnover, each retained employee saves you $10,000 to $50,000. That's ROI. Look, constraints breed creativity. Limited resources force innovative solutions, and often those solutions work better than expensive alternatives. Want to build resilience while creating culture on any budget? My Shield Resilience Strategy Guide includes specific tools for turning constraints into catalysts. Link below. But I'm curious, what's one creative, low-cost way you've built culture? Or what expensive program could you replace with authentic human connection? Drop it in the comments. Your resourcefulness might inspire our next Ask Shay episode. Remember, the best cultures aren't bought, they're built. One authentic interaction at a time. Let's build excellence together.